hits 50% in national GOP poll for the first time, according to Yahoo News. And this is, of course, a key milestone because Donald Trump has been struggling, as many of you know, to gain the support, the majority support of the Republican Party. And finally, it looks like the momentum is shifting in his favor. But more importantly than this key milestone is the fact that both Cruz and Kasich have lost support among registered Republicans. Trump is at 50% support. He has gained 4 percentage points in the past week or so. Whereas Cruz and Kasich, they both lost 2% support each. What this means is it's very significant for the broader campaign because Cruz, as many of you know, he has been, since March, he has been gaining a lot of momentum among registered Republicans as the so-called last hope to stop Donald Trump. Now that has definitely subsided, and I believe that the writing's on the wall. I mean, today, we're going to see, as widely expected, that Donald Trump is going to run the table. And so, starting on Wednesday morning, Cruz will face the absolute mathematical reality that he is no longer able, even if he won 100% of the remaining delegates, he is no longer able to win the Republican nomination outright. Now, Kasich, of course, he is Mr. Irrelevant. He's only won one state, his own. So he has been out since pretty much the race started. But for Cruz and for the Never Trump movement, this is pretty much it. I don't find that the Republican voters are going to continue to play this charade and to continue to support either Cruz or Kasich just because they don't like Donald Trump. It just doesn't make a whole lot of sense. It's a lot of wasted time, and I think you're starting to see that finally manifest itself towards a more mainstream audience among the registered Republicans, or those that are potentially going to register themselves as Republicans. If people really cared about uniting the Republican Party and uniting this broad conservative message in order to beat Hillary Clinton, at some point you got to put away some of these silly preferences and just get behind the front runner, get behind the one person, the only candidate that has a mathematical chance and a good chance of winning the Republican nomination outright. So I think this is a very important development. I think it also confirms the desperation that both the Kasich and Cruz team are showing. And it really highlights, of course, their selfishness, because they are not there for their own message, but really to stymie Donald Trump and to do whatever it takes to prevent him from taking the White House. This is a very unprecedented situation within party politics. I mean, this is internal fighting going on within a political party, and at this critical stage of the race, it just doesn't make sense. You're just really hurting the broader conservative message. It really is time. After today, the writing is on the wall. Cruz and Kasich, they just got to get out.